Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Becoming the Mayor's Wife. I am Evolutionary L, and this is VylanessTV. This is a very special edition of Becoming the Mayor's Wife, the episode everyone's been waiting for, where I sit down with the mayor himself.
I am the mayor.
All right, so let's get started. So, what was the first thing that attracted you to Red Queen?
It's her independence, it's her way about her, how she carried herself. I walked up to her and you at the Matchbox. And first I walked by. And I came back by and said, I'm going to stop and say hello. So I did. I got to speaking with her, and she was telling me about her business, and I was very impressed. She has her business going up in New York, and Cordon Bleu chef, and just all that she does. Yeah. It's interesting and amazing.
Well, that day that we met, you said, I don't want the card, I want the chef.
That's right.
And you got her.
I knew right away.
So how did you know that she was the one and you wanted to lock her down?
It was just, as you get to know someone, you can tell that they're very special. And she's very special to me. Very special. The way they treat you, the way they take care of you, the way they love you. And that's really what was it.
Okay. And so, how long had you all been together before you decided to pop the question?
We were together, I want to say, thinking 18 months, almost 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 18 months, 2 years. Yeah.
All right. So everyone's seen the beautiful video at the beginning of our show.
Yes.
And our title credits at the Versace mansion.
At the Versace
Talk
mansion.
about that day. What were you feeling? And
I was nervous. I was nervous, but I was ready. I was definitely ready. We had the reservation at Versace mansion. I, had the ring and everything, and we sat down, ordered meals, and we talked to the staff, so they knew it was coming. She didn't, but they did. And just the time was right before the dessert course. Got down on one knee, as traditional. I'm a traditionalist, and asked her if she would marry me, and she said yes. And the whole restaurant erupted.
It sure did. It did.
Yeah, we were there just to to propose. Share the moment with the restaurant. Everybody was there. It was nice. It was beautiful. It was very beautiful.
It was a beautiful moment. All right, so the last few episodes, everyone's been talking about the wedding planning. How has it been for you?
It's been good. We're putting together. I have special gifts for my groomsmen and the whole crew, and just making all the decisions. What about dessert? What about the restaurant? Got to get the DJ. Got to get the photographer. Got to organize, where everything's going. Got to do the transformation of the Smithville school. Where I know you've done a lot of all events, transformed rooms from plain rooms into extraordinary. So I'm sure it's going to be extraordinary.
Well, thank you. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. But talk about the Smithville school and the location, the venue where you all are getting married.
The Smithville School is one of 3,000 schools built as a part of the Rosenwald Foundation. Rosenwald was chairman of Sears and Roebuck, and he, with Booker T. Washington, came with an idea to fund these schools throughout the rural South. There are a number in Maryland that are still intact and in place. My fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, we came across opportunity to acquire the school, Smithville School. The county owned it. They had used it. I grew up in the neighborhood. They used the school for various purposes, storing, originally education, obviously. But they stored buses there. The state had, snowplows there for the longest time. But growing up, I never knew it was a Smithville school. I never knew it was a historic colored school. But we acquired it. We got a matching grant to renovate it, and we renovated it. And it's been our meeting place for probably the past 20 years, and it's also a meeting place for the community. We have various groups that meet there, have their activities there. We have our picnic there. We have an open house / historic day, which is part of Montgomery County Heritage. So we have people come through, take a look, see the history, know what it's all about, or learn what it's all about. So it's a special place to me. I've been on the board for 20 plus years, so it's a special place to me.
Okay. So what made you decide to have your wedding at that venue?
It was the perfect size venue for a perfect size wedding. We weren't looking to have 1,000 people there, but we did want a place that had room to accommodate, you know, friends, family, close friends and family. And we thought about, you know, a couple of hotels, and they just didn't have that warm feel that Smithville School had. You know, it's like it's home for me, you know. And also, my bride, she really embraced it as well. So it's a perfect place. It's a perfect place to have a wedding.
Okay. So what are you looking forward to in the next few days with this wedding?
Just the excitement of the event. Just it's a special time. You know, it's a special time. You're having friends, family there to you know, celebrate it, support you. That's important. It's important to me. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to, you know, just we're doing in the planning, and then the day will come up, and then it'll occur, and we'll be married.
What's been your favorite part of the planning process?
Favorite part of the planning process?
Because the men don't have to go through as much when it comes to you all
not,
don't have
not
all
having
the
to do
extra...
all the bells and whistles and up and down lifting. Yeah, just I mean, I did enjoy a lot picking out the gifts for the groomsmen. I didn't get to see the dress until you know, I will see it eventually, but haven't had a chance to see the dress yet. So that'll be exciting, I'm sure. And just going through the process of picking out the tuxedos, because you know, I like to be a sharp dressed man, so you know, I gotta pick just the right look, and I gotta have my groomsmen in just the right look. So picking their tuxedos out, the accessories that go with that, pocket squares, the neckwear, which we'll find out in a future episode what that be. So no, that's just been a fun process.
Okay, well, you mentioned her dress, and we did have an episode where we went dress shopping.
Oh, okay.
And you've seen that, and you saw a few different options. Were there any that caught your eye that you're hoping to see her walk down the aisle in?
Well, she catches my eye, so that's the most important.
That's the perfect answer. You can't get a better answer than that.
Yes.
So, what has this engagement been like for you all? Talk about like just your favorite parts of being.
It's coming together, it's coming together in a committed way, and continuing to get to know each other. You know, get to know our likes, dislikes, you know, what makes us happy, afraid, excited, you know, getting to learn those things and understand each other. It's kind of some of the key things.
Okay, now part of understanding each other, last week we sat down with Rich Boy Red and Chef Grizz and they talked about how you handle the Red Queen's bipolar disorder. What's it been like for you to learn about the disorder and going through the motions with that?
It's been a journey. It's one, getting to know, learning about the bipolar, but then learning her specifically, you know, understanding, you know, when she's going through it, what are the clues to, I guess, how to, you know, help her out, how to support her when she's going through different things, you know, and understand kind of it's a balance as well, you know. You can't get alarmed every time something goes on. You kind of have to gauge it, judge it, and over time you get to understand, okay, what's the right reaction that will be beneficial and helpful, as opposed to, you know, an alarming reaction that may or may not be beneficial. You know, it's important to be, what's the word I'm looking for? It's important to be aware, but to be alarmed at all times. And one, it's not healthy for me as an individual, or any individual that's, you know, has someone that suffers from bipolar. But you have to be able to evaluate what's going on with the individual, what's maybe the trigger, you know, help to understand that and kind of address that, you know, to the extent you can. You know, you're talking with the individual, finding out what's going on, what's causing the problem, what's causing the episode per se. And typically it's an episode. It's not constant every day. It comes up and it goes away. Yeah, so just being, working, like I said, just managing and understanding and being thoughtful about it.
Okay. Well, her brothers also mentioned that she's much healthier now since you've come into the picture. How would you say that she's progressed? Have you seen those changes in her as well?
I have, yeah. She's more, I guess, steady, so to speak. A lot fewer episodes actually. When we, first getting to know each other, she was having, more episodes, and like some of it's understanding the triggers and kind of, try to mitigate those to the extent that you can. But yeah, no, she's come a long way. She's, just more relaxed state, not letting things get to her, just kind of walking through those, and what's the root cause? Why is this irritating you? Kind of walking through those.
So I want to personally thank you for the role that you've had in getting her healthy, because she's very important to all of us, as you know. And,
absolutely.
It's not easy, dealing with
True.
the people in your family that have mental illness.
Right,
so.
true.
And you've been a big part of the family since you came into our lives, and I just want to thank you personally for that.
Glad to be part of the family. Yeah.
So talk about that aspect too, about the family. How do you feel about, the guys talked about going fishing and mentioned, on our other travel channel about how we've visited, Fenwick Island and a few other places.
Yeah.
How's it been like for you?
I look forward to that, bringing them into our greater family. I have two children from prior marriage, and just bringing everybody together as one big happy family. We visited my sister for Thanksgiving, I think all of us, a couple years ago, and that was a great experience. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed having everybody together and just have everybody blending and working well together, enjoying each other's company, and it was excellent. It's excellent. I want to do more of that. I want to do more family trips where we have everybody together in the same place, just get a big house and have everybody come on. Yeah. Maybe to Martha's Vineyard, perhaps. Yeah.
All right, so let's go back to the beginning a little bit. You said you wanted the chef. What's it like being married to an executive chef?
It's a battle to keep my weight at a proper because all the food is delicious, and it's just healthy dishes as well. Yeah, delicious and healthy. It's just the passion that she puts into the food when she's cooking, either at home or we're doing events or whatever the case may be. She's an expert. She's an expert in her field, be it, barbecue pit master or, 5-star dining experience. We have both of those here at home, on a regular basis. So, yeah, my purple haze truffle mash. Yeah. Quite delicious. It's an experience. And I help out too, I my part is sometimes just stay out of the way, and sometimes it's hand me this, hand me that, so just knowing when to do which.
Right.
Get the fires lit, so the grills are ready.
What's it like when you go to the kitchen and you're looking for a cup or plate and all you see is spices?
No, not to look in the cabinet because it will be full of spices. I remember the one time she was coming down from New York, and I picked her bag up out of the the baggage thing, and it was so heavy. I was like, "What in the world is in here?" When we got home, I found out what it was. It was a bag full of spices, and they kept coming, more and more spices till there's no place for a cup, a dish, anything. Yes, and then of course I have my favorite spices that I pick after and whatnot. So like, stay out of my spices.
Well, so I've heard before that marriage is the same argument over and over again. Do you think that the spices is going to be the one for you all, that touchy subject?
As long as I don't use up. She's looking at you.
Just remember to put it back where you found it,
That's
right?
Long as I can find my Burberry spice for my Ethiopian, I'm good. I only do 2 spices. The Burberry, Burberry, Chinese 5 spice, and of course Old Bay. We have some Old
Gotta
Bay.
have Old Bay. Gotta have Old Bay.
From New York or not, we use Old Bay in this household.
That's a fact. Now you mentioned the events.
Mm-hmm.
So what's it been like for you coming into the fold with the Red Queen Kitchen, the Red Q Barbecue, and the Villainess brand?
It's been fun. It's been a fun journey. Like I said, obviously I'm not a chef. I do a little bit of grill work, but not that much in comparison to her work and what she does. But it's been excellent being a part of your organization and understanding that it is an organization. It's got multiple facets to it. I guess the role or what I bring to it is just the logistics. We need to, when we're doing an event, kind of making sure we have everything ready to go, getting it there, getting it set up. Also just kind of, I'll ask the executive questions, what's our audience? Where are we advertised? Have we, have enough pre-orders? Just looking at do we have enough inventory? Because we got to go shopping to get all the materials for whatever we're cooking. And that's a role that I play more so. Like I said, not so much cooking per se. But I fire up the grills though. That's my that's my job. But just in logistics. I'm a construction guy, but I do enjoy the restaurants. I can see myself, us owning a restaurant in the future, and that's something I enjoy.
What's been one of your favorite events that we've done this far?
Favorite events? I would say like the 4th of July barbecue ones have been, yeah. Okay. Oh, also the fine dining experience, that was excellent. Really enjoyed that. It was a great. You don't see that outside of a restaurant setting on a regular basis, and to put something like that together, and to have the menu the way it was designed and developed, and have each course come out, and again the background of each. That was an excellent experience. I really enjoyed that. One.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, the pop-ups are always fun.
Yes.
The ones outside, summertime, which are coming in. We have one coming up on 4th of July, so stay tuned.
That's right, we do.
Yeah.
So we are just a couple of days away from the big day. Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous. Yes. New things, not so much change, but just it's a whole new journey. It's a whole new journey. We're looking forward to it. Looking very forward to it.
And what things are you looking forward to in your coming marriage?
Spending time together, doing, activities together on a regular basis. Travel, obviously, I love to travel, so, eating good food, exercising that food off. But just, again, just, being family and having everybody together, yeah.
Okay.
The big things we're looking for.
All right, so last question that I have for you, and everybody wants to know, are you madly in love?
Absolutely. All right.
Great.
She will be the mayor's wife.
All right. Well, we are so looking forward to the big day. Can't wait to see it all come together.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it, ready for it.
Looking forward to seeing, how your groomsmen like those gifts that we put together for them and everything. So again, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I know you're so busy right now, to sit down and give the viewers just a little piece of what it's like to be the mayor and future husband of the Red Queen.
That's right.
All right. So thank you all again for watching. This is episode 6 of Becoming the Mayor's Wife. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And join us back here next week only on VylanessTV for Becoming the Mayor's Wife. I'm Evolutionary L. Good night.